are just going live. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I am live. I am. We'll wait for some people to hop in. And I'd like to say welcome. Welcome if you're on the replay. It's really nice to have you along. And just enjoy. Just relax. Good morning to Caroline and to Katie and to Michelle. These are people that I know that are on the catch up. Tell me that's what they do. That's lovely. Right, I will, while we're waiting to people to hop on board, I'm going to make some AC. I'm going to throw the Crit stick around. I'm getting angry, Melanie. Juggling. It's a juggling show. Oh dear. You'll know when people are coming in, Melanie, because I'll start to say hi to everybody. There we are. Let me get myself some painty paper. I'm a little bit early. Wow. I know. I'll take you by surprise. Yes. There we are. Torn myself off a little piece of painty paper. I suppose I could let people know that I'm live, couldn't I? Or I could just carry on. Should I just carry on?
Whatever you prefer.
Yeah. Good morning, Egypt. Nashwa. Oh, how lovely to see you. I've got mail to send to you, Nashwa, my recipe card. Good morning, Candy. How nice to see you. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, Mary Lou, how lovely. Welcome. Oh, some lovely pictures today. Mary Lou and her grandson and the baby grandson. Oh, did you have a lovely day yesterday? Oh, I bet you did. Oh, lovely photo. You'll cherish that. I expect you're going to have that put in a frame, aren't you, Mary Lou? Good morning, everybody. Oh, you know, I said I don't do Halloween. Wow. Not because I don't believe. Hello, Sundances. Nice to meet you. Welcome. How lovely. Oh, Malaya, welcome. Oh, Malaya's busy teaching. Oh, hi, Tina. Good morning. Good morning, Linda. Welcome. Welcome, Jean. And welcome, Laura. Oh, this is lovely. Teresa. Hi, good morning. Oh, and Pandora's Junk Journals. How lovely. I don't know your Christian name. Pandora's Junk Journals. How welcome you are. Oh, Kimberly, good morning. Oh, and Hag's Hollow. Oh, I know that I've been with you in Laura's and I've asked your name before, but I'll write it down this time. Oh, Pam from Pandora's Junk. Oh, how lovely. I'm going to do a Laura. I'm going to write it down. Oh, Anne, welcome. Did I say good morning, Anne? I don't know. Good morning again. Vanessa, good morning. Oh, Vanessa says good morning, crafty angels. We're crafty angels. That's really good. That's really brilliant. Abigail, thank you. You said such kind words to me at Jersey's yesterday. That means a lot. That really does mean a lot to me. And I'll explain once we've settled into the stream. I'll explain, Abigail, why that meant so much. Kay, good morning. I'm saying good morning. Welcome, Kay, and writing at the same time. I'm multitasking, Melanie. Oh. Melanie's here.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, Melanie's here creating. Oh, I've got a hair on her. Just get that out. Abigail, thank you. Janice, good morning. Welcome. Oh, so nice. Pam from Pandora. Dora. There you go. I've got that written down. I love that. How lovely. You've been watching me before, okay? Oh, there's many reasons why people gently watch in the background, and I've been one of those people. Sometimes we're busy getting the family off to work, and I know that Christy will be watching, getting the family busy, off ready, off to school. So welcome to everybody that's gently in the background. Josie, good morning, welcome. That's okay, and that's really lovely. There was a time when I wasn't very well, and I was in bed about, I don't know, how long ago was it, Melanie? About 2.5 years ago, and I couldn't have typed, so I couldn't say hi. Jean is getting ready for work. So I always appreciate people that are gently watching in the background. I really do. Because I've been there. And yeah, I think that's lovely. Even if you're in the background, you're still a really important part of this stream. Oh, you're getting ready for work, but procrastinating. That's Janice, Melanie. Yeah. Well, it's morning. Yeah, Melanie doesn't blame you. And here is Barbara. Oh, I sent a little prize to Barbara all the way over to Canada, and it got there. I always think that's like a little miracle when this. Oh, yes, Mary Lou is watching and crafting. Are you crafting? And chiming in a little bit. Can't help to chime in. I love that. Jean, I am in the UK. I live in a town called Croydon, but we could call it, it's a borough of London. So we're just a little way from London. So I was so pleased that my mail to all the way to Barb, my Barb in Canada, got there. Fantastic. Oh, you're gluing this morning. Are you making a Halloween journal? I'm using the Painty papers we made. And just to say, look, my Painty papers aren't really up to much. I didn't have that many colours. Did the Gelli printing, didn't we? And then I stenciled on them. But by the time you've made things with them, they come out fine. Sundances, Sundances, lady loves my accent. Oh, thank you. We're almost neighbours. Oh, Josie, whereabouts are you, Josie, if you don't mind me asking? Says she, getting out her little notebook again, my little handy dandy notebook. And Sundances, do you mind if I ask you what your name is? Or maybe you love Italy. Over in Italy. How lovely. Oh, Tiffany. Well, hello, Tiffany. Welcome. I love that. Do you know we've got Egypt, Italy, Canada, UK. I know. Wow. Oh, welcome. Oh dear. I don't know. I will start to get on in a minute with what I was doing, but Oh, Barbara was doing a big happy dance when the mail arrived. It did. Do you know, I write down when I send things. I sent that Barb's prize to Canada. I sent that at the same time I sent coins for the ATC swap in Beth's group. I sent it at the same time. And it arrived in Canada, and Beth hasn't got the coins yet.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Usually my mail gets there very quickly. Oh, Kay loves the British accent. Oh, you'll love Melanie in a minute. Oh, Jean says her dearest friend lives in Hayes in Middlesex. Okay. Oh, and you get to see them. You got to see them 2 years ago. Oh, well, if you come over again, Jean, let me know and pop over. We'll get to travel again, girls. Pop over and we'll have a craft along, just like Melanie and I are doing this afternoon. And you guys are coming along for the ride as well. We are the United Nations of crafting. Oh, we are. We are. We can set the world to rights, can't we? Oh, us with our positive quotes. Yes, yes. Oh, well, yes. We won't get into politics, though, will we? Just the politics of crafting. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you what I've been making today. I was just doing this while people were arriving. Eva, welcome. Oh, you'll get a warm welcome here, Eva, from all these lovely crafty ladies from all over. Oh, that's Laura introduced you, Eva. Oh, how lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Josie was raised in Toronto. Now, Sundance Lady is in NC. I'm getting to know this. NC is
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Are we right? Oh, everybody's welcoming Eva. You're so welcome. Oh, lovely. Yes. He needs a cushion. Oh, there's no room for a cushion. I've got Freddie in the room as well. He's on the chair. Sometimes he has his neck. He can't resist being here with us. He's comfier on the settee, but he wants to be with us. We're very crafty. Oh, aren't we? So, what I have been making, let me put the little house aside, with our Painty papers, as I was saying, the Painty papers, they don't look much, do they? They really don't. But don't despair. I'll put my glasses on. I fear I might need them. And I appreciate Malaya coming in and Laura, because you're busy teaching. They're doing the homeschooling.
Oh, great.
Or online teaching.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not easy.
But no. When you left me last week, I was making the hearts, my wonky hearts, and I had stuck them down onto paper, and then I cut them out and I sat in front of the television watching. Now, what was I watching? Anne with an E. It's on Netflix. It's the Wonky Hearts again. Yes. Thank you, Jean. There's lots of wonky hearts in here. We don't have the perfect shape of things, do we? all our wonky hearts from all our life's experiences. So I had a glorious time using some black and some glitter, if you can see it. Sat watching my Netflix and white pen, And these are just ordinary painty papers, but I think they turned out well. I'm pleased with them. Oh, Sundance's lady. Oh, who you told me I need to learn this. Where's my handy dandy notebook? Sorry, Tiffany. What a beautiful name. I will really remember that. Everybody's saying where you're coming from. Oh, Las Vegas, MV. Oh, wow. Wow. Goodness me. Darkwood, you'll have to remind me of your name, your Christian name again. You can hear me. Yeah, there we are. Writing with my pen. Thank you, Barbara. And then I watched Mrs. Gigi's video on her positive heart. She did some flowers from her painty papers. She was my inspiration for this, actually. And I'd like to send out good wishes to Gigi and her mum, her mother, her mom, thinking of you. Yeah, let's all hold Mrs. Gigi and her mother in our wonky hearts, and sending love to Violet too. We're holding love for you in our hearts at this time. Ooh, Mary Lou lives in Rhode Island.
Ooh.
Where's Rhode Island? Is that near New York? It sounds familiar. Oh, look, everybody's saying where they come from. I'm loving this.
That's nice.
I know, I love
Good.
this. Oh, this lovely crafty. Yes. Oh. So I watched Mrs. Gigi's positive quote flowers again and got my little vintage typewriter out, popped some words on, edged it in black, and I've got all these to put in Happy Mail. And what I mentioned last week, I'm going to pick some out and I'm going to send 15 plus 1 to Deirdre. Oh no, Dorinda. I wonder if there's anybody here, if they're not too sleepy, is able to put Dorinda's link in. Now, Dorinda, I will give you the link, Melanie. She makes journals for ladies in hostels.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes. I'm not quite sure what type of hostel it is, but they give out her journals.
That's nice.
Isn't that? It's so lovely, isn't it? It's a
Yeah.
precious gift for people.
Nice to have something that's just yours.
Yes, something that's just for them. Yes. So I'm going to send this one. I'll probably send in Happy Mail. Keep calm and craft. That's for us. But this one, be yourself. Stay positive. Not always easy. Be yourself. That's not. Oh, Rhode Island is the smallest of all the states. There you go. Melanie, of course, Melanie. What is Dorinda's channel name? Is it Crafting with Dorinda?
Oh.
Oh, let me have a look. Let me get my. Yes, does that sound familiar? She's a dear lady. I love to watch her haul videos. It's lovely to watch what people buy, isn't it? I do love that. But she makes her. When I say hostels, what is that? Oh, now do you know? I'm saying the wrong thing. Now I'm getting to say it. I think they're shelters, women's shelters. That's it. Said the wrong thing. And Malaya.
We call it a hostel, wouldn't we?
We would call it a hostel, yes. Oh, and Malaya, thank you, Teresa, for trying that. Malaya's kindly put in the journal. Yes, women's shelters. Yes, Kay. Yes, yes. So if any of you feel in your heart that you would like to make a little something to go in these journals, just Good morning, Aaron. Welcome. If you feel in your heart that you would like to send a little something to Malaya, to Dorinda, just let me know and I can. Thank you, Teresa. And then I can get in contact with her or hand on her address to you. She said she loves to incorporate other people's work. And I'm actually going to put my name and the UK on here because I think that would be really nice for people to know that there is a worldwide community that's just thinking about them. And while we're on butterfly, oh, and I've got another pile here. I got carried away. Got another pile here actually. Yeah, it is nice, isn't it, Teresa? But a lot of you, other people, you're involved in all the things that you do. It might not be for you. And sometimes maybe it's not time for you to do things. It's time for you to receive. We're all at different stages. I love this one. Follow your heart, that one says. Yeah, lovely. And I made little ones as well that can go on ATCs and yeah, that's that pile. And then I took the butterflies down from, did you notice, Melanie, as you came in? I took the Painty paper butterfly rainbow down from my window.
I didn't notice.
No, because I thought if we go into another lockdown, I'll make another little installation. It might be nearly time to make some snowflakes for the windows, actually. Not yet, though. No, not Christmas things yet. Sorry, not yet. Oh, thank you. Malaya, yeah. Malaya says she gets carried away. I don't usually. I make something and then think, no, I want to move on to the next thing. I was just churning these out. So these were Painty papers that I did a while back, and I made right over the window. I made a rainbow out of butterflies, and I thought, oh, I can send some of these to Dorinda as well. Over the cliff. Did I hand cut those or die cut? Oh, I hand cut it actually. So yes, literally just what you would do with the children. I folded a piece of paper in half to get it symmetrical. Or could we have a wonky butterfly, Melanie? I suppose we could, couldn't
Absolutely,
we? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Nature is not.
Yeah, nature's not
Absolutely perfect.
It's really not, is it? No, that was like something left over from schooling, maybe. Yes. Yeah, so. Oh, Teresa says her butterflies are all wonky. Yes, let's hear it for the wonky butterflies. So, yeah, I thought, oh, well, I'll do the same. And I will put these in Happy Mail. Have I gone in Happy Mail already? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay, well, I can actually I'm going to send these all off to Dorinda. I'll make a few more, and I promise I will make them wonky. Thank you. Oh, Cheryl, welcome. Welcome. Come on in. I'm glad you're here because I'm just getting to what we're going to make today. And it was inspired by your Happy Mail that you sent me. I think the Happy Mail, I think your house has gone into my book now. But Cheryl sent me a Happy Mail, and it was quite a large Happy Mail. So I open a little bit every week. Oh, there, that's welcome. And this was what I opened this week from my Happy Mail from Cheryl. I'm putting it there because I find your Happy Mail is so inspiring to us. And I'm going to be sticking these in my journal along with the house that you made. I'm glad I glanced up and saw that you were there. If I'm missing anybody, there's Megan. Welcome, welcome. Ah, so nice that you could be here. And here's a lovely ATC from Cheryl B. And it says collect moments, and I think that's collect beautiful moments, and that's very apt. There's a sunflower here. I'm going to be creating a sunflower on Friday at the Hop. Oh, yes, and we're very happy with wonky things, aren't we? And that's says August, made in August. Cheryl's been very busy and she shared her beautiful things with me that she's been making during these strange times, and I appreciate that. I'm wondering, Cheryl, whether was that from a piece of calendar that I shared with you and it's come right back to me. I recognise that paper. I might be wrong. Live life joyfully. There we are, Melanie. Said your name.
Oh, good.
Meljoy. These ones, they're not stitched with embroidery thread. They're stitched with pen. I love doing that, Abigail. Yes. I think I have two Abigails here today. Abigail Desk in the Attic. Welcome. So nice. Meljoy, please PM Anne Lair. I'll send you a message later. No stress though, Mel. Mel's busy.
I tried to private message her and I couldn't. It wouldn't go through.
It wouldn't go through.
No.
Okay. We'll sort that out. Don't worry. Don't worry, Anne. We'll sort that out. Melanie, you're in demand.
Well, we're swapping, you see, for the thing. I've got her address. I was just going to send mine.
Ooh, and you've got a lovely recipe coming, Anne. Oh, I know what recipe you've got coming. Oh, don't worry. Yes, we'll sort that out, Anne. Yes, that's lovely. So thank you, Cheryl B, for sharing with me. I'll pop those there and they're going in my journal. So last week, inspired by Cheryl B's email, we made a little house, and was it Kimberly who said pop a heart on? And Nashwa said write inspire down. Thank you. Seriously, they're from really quite shabby jelly prints. Nothing special, I don't think. Good morning, Suze. Oh, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. But I then got inspired to make a wonky Halloweeny fall wonky house. Which isn't like me, because it's not that I've got anything against Halloween. Is it the wonky one you like, Laura? Or is it the one with the colours? Or both? I'll leave it there just in case it was that one. It's not just because I've got anything against Halloween, it's because it's not a thing over here. Well, it wasn't when we were growing up, was it?
No, not at all.
I'll tell you what was a thing during at this time, it was a penny for the guy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Guy Fawkes. Yes, we had same sort of thing. Apple bobbing.
Yeah.
Same sort of thing, wasn't it, Melanie?
Yeah.
Oh, good morning. Oh, you love the houses. Do you know, Colleen, when I made this, I thought of you because I've been watching Kathy and Colleen's streams and they've been quite Halloweeny. And I think that's what inspired me to make this wonky house. You've been experimenting with rust and rusty inks, haven't you? You don't have Guy Fawkes in the US. No, that's because it's a very British tradition because Guy Fawkes, Melanie might be, it's a history channel now. No pressure, Melanie, but
you want me to explain
no, I can explain Guy Fawkes, the gunpowder. Oh, look, Janice is here in the US helping me out. The gunpowder plot. I was going to say, has anyone got a date for the gunpowder plot?
Oh, it was 15 something or 1650.
1650 or something like that. Yes. So let's just make a wonky house here. So it's not that I've got anything against Halloween. It's just that, and we do it more now, don't we, Melanie?
I think a lot of the youngsters do, but
they
it just
do.
Wasn't. It was. I can remember reading things about, Halloween and all this stuff that they did in America.
Yes.
And it was kind of very, interesting. And
yes.
That, but it is over here now, but not. I don't think it's still as big as it is in America.
No. I mean, if I went into Poundland the other day, and they have lots of things. I think we do it now.
Yeah, some people do it more than others.
Yeah.
I never really, I didn't do it. My kids thought I was mean.
So it's not that we've got anything against it. No, don't get me wrong. No. Sue says she just doesn't do Halloween. Fair enough. Yeah. So Guy Fawkes, 16 something. Don't quote me on this. This is not. It's not the History Channel. Oh dear. Oh, of course, Jean loves it. Watching. Oh, of course. Now I put a little candle tea light out, and I do cut a little pumpkin, and I have little sweets and things because there are children that come round now. I love it.
We usually got sweets in case anyone comes round.
Yeah.
There were a few years when you did used to get people coming around, to be honest, but it hasn't happened for a few years. I haven't seen anyone for probably 3 or 4 years.
Oh, really?
Hours,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I tend to find it's people just come if they know you. So
maybe. Yes, the family over the road used to come over. I used to love that. Yeah. Megra, good morning. Welcome. Yes, remember, I'm glad the people in the US are helping me out with this, Melanie. Remember the 5th of November. And the other saying was, if you haven't got a penny, a halfpenny will do. And if you haven't got a halfpenny, well, God bless you. Yeah. So on every street corner when I was growing up, there would be, and when our parents were growing up, I'm just going to do this, make a wonky house as I chat. It's not rocket science. Oh, Megra lived in London. She was so surprised when you were living in London and was out and about on Guy Fawkes night. Yes. So, yes. And when I was growing up, it was a big thing. Yes, big thing. And every street corner there were children with an old beat up pushchair or trolley, and on it you get somebody's old clothes and you stuff it with hay or newspaper. You make a head and arms, and it's a gruesome story. Oh dear, it's like a haunted Halloweeny story, really. I hope you're up for a grim story. You're all Laura's organising. Brilliant. I will tell you a story while you organise. So it's all stuffed with newspapers and hay, and the children are there on the street corners with a little hat saying, "Pop a penny, penny for the guy, penny for the guy." This is bringing back memories, Melanie. Penny for the guy. You still see some people making a guy, but not as much, do you? Not as much now. No, that bit doesn't really happen.
So much more restrictions with fireworks and that, aren't there? People
Yes.
People used to just have the fireworks in their back gardens and just.
Oh yes.
Everyone had fireworks, and so the penny for the guy was to get money together to buy fireworks.
Yeah. Well, we used to look out onto everybody used to have bonfires. The smoke and the smell was gorgeous. We used to look over the valley, and there were 20 or 30 bonfires in people's gardens as we looked out. Fantastic. So then what happens, if people go to organised displays for fireworks now, don't they?
Yeah.
Much safer. No jumping jacks around our feet now. So then what happens is you've collected your money, and then you build a bonfire in your garden or on the village green, and I'll leave the nice one up just in case people feel it's a bit scary. And then what happens is you build a bonfire, and then you put the Guy Fawkes model on the top. Oh dear. And then you light it. Very grim. Sorry for this story. Yes, thank you, Anne. Anne's bringing me back on track. Yes, because Guy Fawkes in 1600s, if I'm right, tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament. You'll know that from Big Ben. And he was burnt. So did they put him on a bonfire? Burnt at the stake. That's what they used to do. So that's why we have Guy Fawkes Night. Very grim. I'm so sorry. People are coming here, Melanie, for the positivity, for relaxation. And I am so sorry to
be on about Guy Fawkes.
I know, I'm so sorry to be telling you this grim story. We will move on. We'll move on. Oh dear. Anyway, so that's to say why. So if you hear me saying I don't do Halloween, it's not. I am a little bit of a wuss, but I don't do Halloween just because it's not a British tradition. But now I find myself in for a wonky house. Now I find myself influenced by all you lovely, lovely girls, inspiring me. Ooh, Erin is here, our human encyclopedia. Ooh, hold on. He wanted to reinstate a Catholic monarchy. Oh dear, okay. He fell and broke his neck before they could hang him. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. What a jolly stream. What a jolly stream we have here today. I do apologise. And yes, oh, Nashwa.
Cheer me up, Janet.
Oh, I apologise. Oh dear.
The best bits of British history.
Yes, the best bits of British history. You can learn them here.
Celebrate someone who didn't manage to work the Houses of Parliament.
Yes. Oh, I do apologise if that was a little political, but then it was a long time ago. Oh, Laurie, so sensible, has just arrived. Welcome, Laurie. Welcome. Come in. Oh dear, you've just missed a gruesome story. You can be inspired by a nice, pleasant, positive house or a little wonky Halloween house. It's your choice. Anne says it's called a rabbit hole.
Yes.
Oh,
We went down it with a vengeance.
we did go down it with a vengeance. And then all I did, if I can keep this in view, was pop painty paper on it. That's literally all I did. So even your wonky sheets of paper can be used. There we are. I'm sure it's pretty self-explanatory how to do this, but I'm presuming people like to craft along. Laura, there's some lovely pictures of Mary Lou and the baby, the two babies, her two babies on Instagram. If positive Monday thought from, it is, yes, we like to start our week in a positive way. Yes. And I look forward to my Mondays with you guys. I really do. I really do. And I love being with you, all you guys, in all the other chats, in all the other streams as well. Now, Beth isn't here yet. It might be a little bit early for Beth. It depends when she went to sleep. Oh, yes, Rebecca. Freddie's here, ready to start the week. Well, he's started. It's afternoon here, so we've been for a long walk already, and he's having a rest now. He was very pleased, let me tell you, to see Melanie. Oh, he's snoring a bit now. Can you hear him? He's snoring. Oh, Melanie, I need to tell you something. Rebecca's partner walked past as she was listening to a stream one Monday morning, because it's early there, and Shannon walked past and said, "What are you listening to? Is this Sesame Street?" Oh dear.
Yes.
That was so funny.
That's right.
It's just about right. I think it might have been my voice, Melanie. Yes. Oh dear.
Yeah, you playground voice on.
I've got my playground voice on, have I? Oh dear. I don't know. I hope it's not too condescending, Melanie. Oh dear. I don't know.
They all love your voice.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah, so Colleen, pop your link in. I was very inspired by all the lovely things you've been making and creating with your rusty inks and embossing. This would look nice embossed, but I have got a big shot, but maybe it's just too much effort to get it out. This would look really nice embossed, wouldn't it? It would, but maybe sometimes you just have to go by what you're feeling on the day, don't you, Melanie?
Absolutely, yeah.
Not feeling it.
No.
Now, to get it, I love this. It just happened. It's dark down one side and lighter down the other side. So I've got so much black because I was printing, wasn't I? Oh, hold on, Laura. Oh, hold on. Oh, if Laura's not too busy. Oh, Laura says hi, Melanie.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I might put a bit more black on this. I might put a bit more black on the roof, just because it's nice. It's nice for you to hear the paper ripping. Oh, Eileen, hi, welcome, welcome. Oh, we've just come out of a rabbit hole. Welcome, welcome to Positive Monday. How do I pronounce the word bean? Ah, yes. Now, I think you might pick that up. Yes, because Queen's English, you would say, I have been very busy with my crafting today. Been. But I think you're picking up, I said it earlier, probably, bin.
Yeah.
I'd say it more bin, because
Yeah.
I probably said that. Yes, I've lived in South London for, I don't know, 35 years. So I have picked up a slight, maybe, or maybe a big London accent, South London accent. And I think sometimes I do pronounce it bin. I've been busy. Yes. It's probably depending on which way the wind blows, maybe. I don't know. Do you think our children have got more of a South London accent than we have? I don't know.
I don't think they. Not that much. Not as much as some people I know. You know, other friends and that are really, really, really strong South London accents. I think ours are kind of middling. I mean, they will have London kind of twang, won't they?
Yeah, we've all got it.
To someone, you know, if someone's from like Scotland or something, they'll probably really notice. But it's difficult for us because we're used to it.
Yes. I'm just playing
But
here.
I think it does depend who you're with, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, I pick up other people's accents. Yes, definitely. Is it like that for you in the States? You've got a mixture. I know Jersey's got a Jersey accent, but maybe you've lived in other parts and you've picked up other accents. If I'm with my mum, I've got more of a northern accent.
I think that's the thing. Yeah, you've lived in different parts of the country. I've lived in different parts of the country. And so I think it kind of, your accent, just it adapts really. So it depends who I'm with. If I'm with people I used to live in Devon with, I probably start turning a little bit more Devon.
Oh, talk Devon.
Talk Devon.
Go on, say a little bit more in Devon.
Well, we used to be there and we'd be putting up the wages ready to take out for the people, and we'd shut the office up because we had to count all the money out and put it in the envelopes, and we'd have frauses. Frauses were little treats. So like now we have a bit of cake or some sweeties. Yeah. We'd shut the door and we'd have some frauses.
Ooh.
There you go.
Lovely. And what this is the same country we're talking about. And what are frauses, Melanie?
No, frauses are it's just, you know, someone will bring in some cakes or some sweets.
I see. I see like what you mean.
Just call them frauses.
Little treats.
Treats, yeah.
It's like the Americans call a biscuit. Cookies.
Cookies, yeah.
Yeah. I've got you.
That's it, yeah.
I'm picking up on a comment I read a minute ago, and it's shot up through the chat. Eileen, I hear what you're saying. It's not feeling very positive for Eileen where she is today at the moment, and I hear that. Do you hear that, Melanie?
I do.
Yes. Yeah. And I appreciate you sharing that, because we can't all be positive and upbeat all the time, and it depends what we're going through.
It does,
doesn't it?
Because I was going to come round here to Janet's. I was going to come round on Friday, and then I was really not in a good place, and so I said, you know, I won't come today. I'm just really tired. And I said maybe I'll come on Monday when you're doing the live stream. And then this morning I thought, oh, I don't know if I can. You know, I don't know if I can do it. And I messaged Janet and said, oh, I don't think I'll come. You know, perhaps later in the week or something. And then Janet messaged me to ask if there's something that she needed, to ask if I'd got. And rusty nails.
Rusty nails. Yeah.
So I messaged her back, and strangely, my sister had been out in the garden because I live with my sisters, and one of my sisters had been out in the garden, and we got a load of old tools and stuff in the garden, and she'd actually been sorting through stuff out in the garden, which was a load of old rusty screws and nails and nuts and bolts and stuff like that. And she came in and her hands were covered in rust, and she sort of said she'd been doing it. I said, oh, that's odd. Janet's just asked me for rusty nails. So I messaged Janet and she said, well, I'll pop round and pick some up, you know, if you don't mind, I'll come and get them. I said, well, if you're coming, you might as well pick me up as well. So here I am.
Here you are.
Even though I thought I was too depressed to come round here, but I'm here
Yeah,
now. And
yeah,
it's a good thing.
Yes, yes. You don't always, And Eileen, I know sometimes it's a pain thing as well, isn't it? And it can be for you, Melanie.
Oh, yeah.
For people.
Yeah,
and we can't take away physical pain, but we can be company for each other and for one another. Yeah. Malaya met a woman from England who moved here to North Carolina about 20 years ago, and her accent is a mixture of Southern and British. Strangest thing she's ever heard. Oh, how funny. How funny. Yes. And I was too busy listening to you to work to read whether others had enjoyed your accent, Melanie. Are you able to pick up, Melanie, what she's saying on the microphone? She will come over here and show you what she's making when I get up to make a cup of tea. Or
yeah, I'm waiting for my boss to contact me.
Oh, you're waiting for your boss to call back. Melanie may have to go on a work call. That's not a problem. Good morning, dear Cheryl. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, so nice to see you. Thank you for putting that in caps, Teresa. That does help because then I can see that. Yes, you can hear Melanie. And Teresa says, yes, she hears you. Yes. Yep. Yes. Now, I don't know why, but I wanted to put a round window in. So I just drew round something. How big do I want this window to be? We used to have a TV programme through the round window. Do you remember that, Melanie?
I do.
Yeah, that's very British though, isn't it? Look through the round window.
Yeah.
Ooh, Eileen got in trouble at school putting US in spelling words like colouring because my mum was from England. Oh, your mum was from England. Oh, whereabouts, Eileen? Huh. Ah. That's one of the reasons I'm not as keen on colouring as maybe, oh yeah, from it always used to have to be in the lines, and I'm not a terribly put things in the line sort of person, really. I did have a Posca pen here, but I think Sam borrowed it yesterday. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, a white one. I've got one here.
Oh, no, not the white one. A black one. It's very handy dandy. Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is. When your son borrows your best pen. Somerset. Oh, your mum was from Somerset. We will.
The last one. I've just got the last baby white.
You got the last baby white. Oh, I think there's another packet somewhere if you can find it in the mess.
Oh, that's okay.
Order alert.
Stolen this. Making a card for Ben. So.
Oh, Melanie's making a card for Ben. Are you in the background there, Ben? Oh.
Oh no, I should have said it, should I? Now that won't be a surprise.
Oh. Melanie bought me Happy Mail and chocolate. Outside of Bath. Oh, Eileen. Oh, Bath is a beautiful place. A Roman town with Roman ruins, and You can get Bath buns. Oh, Eileen, do you cook? Because I could send you some recipes for Bath buns. And I'll see if there's any regional recipes from Somerset and Bath. Now I made a wonky chimney. As you can see, I'm just using up these. They don't look much, do they, these painty papers? But once you start to use them, you'll be surprised.
Can I got that eyelash trim, please?
Eyelash trim?
Can I borrow some?
Yes, of course. Yeah, no. Oh, Melanie gives with one hand and takes with the other.
Yeah.
Oh, Laurie's been to Bath. Oh, and your daughter wanted to visit the Jane Austen Museum. Oh, I haven't been there. Laurie, you're going to come back over, aren't you? Once this situation we have is all over, Laurie's going to pop over. Oh, Cheryl says, good morning.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Look at this lovely tissue paper. Melanie treated herself and she's treated me too with some. Sharing is caring, that's what we always say. Meg was been to Bath. You loved it when you went there. I loved it when I went there. It's ancient, isn't it?
Lovely.
Yes, you'll be able to travel soon, Laurie, because Laurie has had a Buffy the Vampire here in Canada. I usually buff her, come back. They'll tell me, people will tell me when I'm back. But I could continue because there's a lag. Oh, there's no comments coming in. We are buffering if you can see us, Janet. Oh no. You see, I don't know what to do when it buffers. It usually comes right back. Phew, I'm back. Thank you. I love the paper Melanie's done this on, square paper. And Melanie's done some little twirls. See, so inspiring. Welcome back, everybody. I do apologise for the internet. Gorgeous. I can see painty paper, printing. Love it. Oh, and this is on, is this Gelli or greaseproof paper?
I'm not sure.
I love
whatever I had.
Whatever you had.
Probably gave it to me in the first place, Janet, to be honest.
Well, what comes around goes around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Listen to the sound of this. That's lovely. I love the sound of that. Thank you, Melanie, for my happy mail. Lovely things to use. Oh, I've got it back. Thank you, thank you. But I wasn't going to open that yet, so I'm glad you wanted to borrow something because it made me think it would be lovely on the houses. Right, so yes, I'm back. Oh, I'm glad it seems to sort itself out, Melanie.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes it just is the internet, isn't it?
Yes. Well, it's amazing, really, because Sam's upstairs working away on the internet. Good morning, Shelley. How nice to see you. Oh, Shelley, are you up early again? You were up early yesterday. Are you not sleeping well at the moment? Because I know Shelley lives in Hawaii, and the time zones are different. I'll put the positive house up as well, just in case people want to look at that. Yes. Oh, your happy mail reminded Bob of chestnuts roasting round an open fire and the fire crackling. I'm loving this. Oh. Isn't that's lovely. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shelley. It's very early, so early that the typing is really hard, Shelley. I'm so sorry. Shelley woke up yesterday, and I think it was in Laura's stream, and the husband was snoring, dog was snoring. Oh, did it throw you out for the whole day, Shelley? Oh dear. Shelley's daughter just got married, and Shelley popped up the most fantastic video.
Oh, wow.
I will send you a link, and it's the night before the wedding, and she's sharing. Shelley is an artist and a jeweler by trade, art, and she showed the wedding bands that they had made using rusty barn nails.
Wow.
I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
I'm not going to spoil the story because I want you to go over and watch the video on Crafting Mamas. Okay. Because the rusty nails came from a very special place. I was in tears watching that video. I really was. I think do you know, that goes down as my number one favorite video of all time. Talking of weddings,
my nephew had to cancel his wedding earlier in the year. I expect you remember.
Yeah.
It's meant to be a big wedding in April, and they've got a big barn that they're going to have the wedding ceremony in, and all those things. And so they cancelled it, and they sent us a date for next year. And then yesterday, we suddenly got all these photos, and they got married on Saturday. They've just gone ahead and done it. Yeah, I was so happy for them.
Yeah.
They wanted to have a big old party, but this year you can't do that, and so they just did it.
Yes. So this is what Shelley's daughter thought.
Yeah.
Yes. They didn't want to wait. Yeah. I love that. That's me round window. And I can finish this off at another time if you want me to move on to something else, or.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, Melanie's got a work phone call coming through. I'll make a cup of tea when you come back, Melanie.
Yeah.
And you can show everybody your Hare journal. Hare and bunny rabbit journal.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fab.
Work in progress.
Oh, Suze, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. We'll try and get that link up to that video, Shelley. Or I'll try and leave it in the comments, or I'll post it in one of the groups, maybe. It was very atmospheric to share that moment, that special moment of your life before your daughter's wedding with you. Suze, I'm very sorry to hear that you didn't sleep. Yeah. Oh, and Gail too. Gail, good morning. Welcome. I do hope I haven't been remiss in not saying good morning to you, Gail. 2.5, 3 years ago, when I was in bed recovering from an accident, I used to listen to Dawn, and I used to listen to Lizzie Brewer, and it was Lizzie Brewer did a live stream, and I thought, oh, this is fun, but I could only listen. I couldn't type in. I wasn't well enough to type in. And Gail was there when I then was well enough to type in the chat. Gail was there to welcome me, and I appreciate that, Gail. I remember that. Oh, Lizzie is so sweet, isn't she? Such a sweetie. She used to call you Gail Air Conditioning. It was probably a good way. It was a way That's to remember your name as well. Oh, Freddie's gone through to the lounge to be with Melanie while she's on her work call. There we are. My wonky house is coming along. Ah, I know what I have to show you. In here, I found a little spooky picture. So let's see if I can find amongst my papers. Let's see if I can find the one I wanted to put in this attic window. I did have one waiting here for you. Up in the attic window. Excuse me while I just rifle through things. I try to be organised. A is for Anne and C is for your surname. Ah, Gail Anne. I'm not going to mispronounce your surname. I wouldn't do that to you. Oh, well, Gail, thank you for sharing that. Well, I have another spooky picture to pop in there, but I can't find it at the moment. It'll turn up. It'll turn up. I'm just having a look. They're old stamps, old vintage stamp with these funny portraits on. It'll turn up. Do you know, when I say goodbye to you, it will turn up. So take my word for it. From an old stamp or picture from a magazine, you can cut out a lovely picture to put something spooky in your attic. Good morning, Janet V. Very nice. Welcome, welcome. Come in, come in. Oh, now I'm going to stick this roof on. We're making a wonky house, Janet. And I can't find the spooky picture that I was going to put in, but never mind. It'll come to me. I'll stick the roof on and stick the window on, like so, if you can see me. There we are. Oh, very nice to have you here. And yes, then enjoy putting some, I made a little pumpkin, didn't I? I can't make the attic window yet because I haven't got the picture to go in it. It's probably got scooped up here in the hearts. Scooped up in the wonky hearts. No, I know I'm not the only one who has problems finding things. Oh, never mind. I'll make a pumpkin. So out of some of the orange butterflies, I just cut out on it. I've forgotten about the pumpkin. Doesn't take me to get my desk in a mess, does it? Probably scooted somewhere on the floor, hasn't it? Gail, thank you. It was all inspired by Cheryl B, who sent me happy mail very kindly from the States. It's just a little bit like making a wonky heart. I've made a wonky pumpkin. There we are. Oh, that'll be fine. Once it's drawn round, it's fine. Might be a bit big, I'm thinking. So let's make it a bit smaller. I've always made pumpkin soup in the autumn. I think one time I did make pumpkin pie as well. Yum. Hmm. There we are. Let's pop that pumpkin there and draw around it. With the once you draw around it, it comes to life. And I'll just cut a little painty paper stalk. Oh, Gail, thank you. Gail's desk's always a mess. Yes, I had this. It was, oh, I wish I could show you because I'll post it somewhere. It's this, oh no, here it is. Oh, brilliant. Oh, well done. Thank you, Gail. You encouraged me to look at my desk again. Look at him. It's an old stamp? Maybe it's not vintage, I don't know. I had a friend, people know that I like postage stamps. So I had a friend, she went to a jumble sale and bought me a whole bag of stamps back. Look at him. Isn't he stern? I think he'll look fantastic in the attic window. We're going to do that now. Oh, well done. I'm just going to put my pumpkin stalk on. Good morning. Oh, Mary Beth, welcome. Come in, come in. How nice to see you. Oh, so nice to see you. Let's pop that stalk on like that. It makes it look nice and autumny, doesn't it, to have a pumpkin? Yes, I was saying I do like pumpkin pie as well. Oh, the other thing I like, so I do love all these American goodies. I do like pumpkin latte as well. Oh dear, I shouldn't be tempting you, should I? To all these things. Oh. There we are. I'm hoping that you'll be able to fall back to sleep. Did you fall back to sleep the other time, Shelley? I try and keep things nice and calm because I know there are a few people that aren't well, and my lovely niece Katie, who'll be watching this, she gets 20 minutes in and falls asleep. So I know it's nice to have a sleep aid. Oh, that's what Abigail was saying, that she was yesterday about having streams to listen to that are relaxing. I appreciated that. Just going all round there. Lovely. So now we just need to, gosh, I hope you don't mind that I'm going to cut this stamp. I will save these other little bits for frames though, because I think that's a little bit light to, I will use these, don't worry though. Oh, no sleep. Oh no. Oh dear. How can we help? How can we help? So you close your eyes and don't be tempted to, well, maybe getting up and getting a cup of tea is the thing. Don't let me dictate. But try closing your eyes and letting us just soothe you to sleep with crafting sounds. I listen to Beth. I don't want to fall asleep, but of course it gets to midnight, 12:30, and I have to fall asleep. Oh, I just do. So I think sometimes you get used to certain people's voices and you're used to falling asleep to them, because you can always watch catch up. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. We're just using Painty papers, and if you do, you can always watch it on catch up. Oh. Here we are. Now, if I have missed you coming in, that is something I really don't want to do. Would you like to say hello to me again and pop it in caps for me? Because I so want to welcome everybody. I love it. Melanie's physically here in my home, but all my other crafting friends, you're with me. You're here too. And hi, Michelle. Michelle's listening today. Some people don't or aren't on chat because they're listening through browser. They haven't got an email account. So if that's the case, welcome. Here we are. It's been lovely to be in touch with people on messaging one another for our little online recipe swap. Barb has been messaging me recipes, and Nashwa emailed me and showed me some of on her email, sent me some photographs of what she's been creating. And she's been creating with fabric. Oh, fantastic. Quite big pieces of fabric and collage, a little bit like our glue and don't think fabric. Nashwa, if you're still there, if you're busy, I understand. Do you use a sewing machine or do you use hand stitch, or what we call now slow stitching? Dorinda, hi there. Good morning. Welcome. Were your ears burning, Dorinda? We were talking about you. We shared your channel. I was just sharing with the ladies and gentlemen. There might be gentlemen here too. About your journals you make for the women's shelters. And I was sharing some of the. It was Laura who gave me the idea of sending things. Oh, Malaya. Oh, Lily. Hi, Lily. Welcome. We're doing lovely art. I bet you like the glue, don't you? And making painty papers, Lily. I'd love to see some of your pictures, Lily, if you get Mummy to post them on Instagram. Or, oh, I would love to see them. Oh. Yes, so I've got your hearts and butterflies ready to send off to you for your journals. I think it's nice. For the ladies to receive things from other countries, to show that they're not alone. People are thinking of them. And then I'm just putting some little white bits on here as well. Just playing, really. This is the best bit, the playing bit. Good morning, Aunt Bex. Welcome to my home. Oh, lovely. Glad you can be here. You've come at the right time, Becky. Tell me if you haven't got time to stop, and I need to, because I have a recipe to share with you, and I know that Aunt Bex loves cooking. I'm just putting some finishing touches to this. Look at this, gorgeous. Oh, I wish you could feel this. gorgeous eyelash trim that Melanie brought round this morning. Good morning, Alison. Welcome, welcome. Oh, so nice that you can join us. Where can I put it? I'm rehearsing it now. Where do you think this would be best placed? I don't know. I'm saying it would be good on it. This side is darker. I'm having a feeling going down this side it looks quite good. I can make the white dots somewhere else. Oh, around the door. Erin says, pop it around the door. Do you know that does look good? I'm going to put it maybe just on one side. What do you think, Erin? Let's snip one side and see. Let's get the fabric scissors here. Oh, gosh. Now, I apologise. I apologise for that. A tin rolled off the desk. Now, that is what I'm trying to avoid. Sudden sounds. I do hope Shelley hadn't just dropped off to sleep. Gosh. I do apologise. Made me jump. Oops. Sorry. Oh. There. Now, let me put some glue. I'll use the fabric tack. To excuse me while I try to get this fabric tack out. One side sounds cool. Erin. Yes. Thank you. Do you know, I was working on something last night. You do need to, you get too close to something and you need to walk away, don't you? Yeah, I agree with you. Right. It's hard to squeeze out, isn't it? Here it comes. Right, let's put this down one side. It just gives it another texture. It would have looked nice if I could have put these through an embossing plate as well, but I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling like doing that. There we are. Down like that. Ooh, lovely. Ooh, no, all around the top. Oh, I can add another bit. No, that looks odd like that. Let me just... It's nice to have different textures. Oh, okay. Okay, we feel your pain. Kay's cleaning. Oh dear. We're keeping you company, Kay, while you clean. Here we are. I know. Kay, once you've done, will you be able to reward yourself with doing a little bit of play? She hasn't got time to talk, but I was going to say to you, Kay, what would be your reward? What would your reward craft be? Gluing, sewing. Here we are. Round we go. There. I can hear Melanie on her work call. I shouldn't be listening in, but now she's explaining to her boss what we're actually doing here. Oh dear. Oh, how about thank you? It's like it's got a Mohican haircut. I love that. Thank you for that advice. Oh, Nashua, yes, me too. I'll have to take you on a tour of my so-called dining room, craft room at some stage because, yes, I'm in a bit of a mess too. I'll just put some more of this down and we'll put some eyelash trim and we will call this done. I did have some glitter. Where is the glitter? Lean over you here. You can use glitter or I've got a stickles. I treated myself to the bronze stickles because I thought I'm going to use that colour the most. And I popped it down the, see, they're both different. I quite like this one because it's quite dark in places, but there we are. I just pop that down there, and then I just rub it in like that. So yeah, it's a nice treat to get some stickles. And then I like to, I don't know why, don't ask me why, I like to make some little dots. 1, 2, 3. There we are. I don't know whether you can hear Melanie in the background. Halloween houses, yes, Halloween houses. Oh dear. There. I'm pleased with that. I will just finish it off. Oh, Rebecca got you started on stickles. They are fun. You can just use glue and glitter if that's what you've got. I'll just pop that around there like that. And we've made one together online. What's everybody else up to today? What's happening? I know for you it's early. I know. There we are. Get this the right way round. Do you know, a while back Melanie said to me, do you want some of this eyelash trim? I said, no, not really. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm so glad she'd forgotten about that, because I'm loving this today. Isn't it funny? We go through phases. I'm loving that. Round the door. There we are. I like this because it's sticking out a bit. There. Do I need to add anything else? No, I don't think so. Let me lift him up for you. Look at him peeping through the windows. I know what we need to put on these windows. I'm just going to put some wonky bars through that window. Ooh, yes. I'm going to go all the way like that. Ooh, yes. He's peeping out. Looks a little bit like a postmark as well. He's going back to his roots. Oh, okay, Alison, I will do. Yes, Rebecca's probably getting up and ready for her stream now, so I will. Thanks. Well, it all started off in a very positive way with these houses, didn't it? Here comes Melanie. She's just dashing off to the loo, and then I shall put these over to dry. And we'll start on something else in a minute. I think, Melanie, while I make a cup of tea, thank you. Do you need them there longer to look at? I'm not sure. I thought, moving on. There it is. That's what we've done today. That's what we've done this morning. Oh, and I think we made an ATC as well. But Melanie's going to come and share what she's been up to, which is absolutely fab. I'm going to make a cup of tea, and when I come back on, I'm going to demonstrate how to make a butterfly cake. I'm not going to cook the cake. I'm going to make sure hands are clean, and we're going to have a little cookery lesson. I hope that everybody's having a nice time corresponding with their swap partners. I'm sorry, Anne, that you've had trouble getting hold of Melanie. We will sort that out, don't worry. Cake, yes. Aunt Bex is going for coffee. Oh, Aunt Bex, yes. And then when you get back, you won't be disappointed. You'll see the glorious Melanie's work. And then we will make butterfly cakes together. I've made the cakes already. I'm just going to cut them up for you to demonstrate, because I've sent a recipe off for butterfly cakes to one of my swap partners, to Mrs. Gigi. So I want to demonstrate so she knows how to make them. Oh, oh, you love Meljoy. That's so nice. That's lovely. I'm going to vacate the chair and I'm going to nip up to spend a penny too. Yes. There we are. I'm going to move away. Ah, yes, there we are. Laura's there and Laura's listening. Oh, you're going to be listening to lovely Melanie. I know it's a teaching day and you're there to support Cole. I'm glad that the schoolings, you're getting into a rhythm now. I'm glad about that. Yes. Thank you, Janet. I'll move the chair back, Melanie, dear. And oh yes, cook and craft with Janet, Barb. Barbara loves cooking. Melanie, come and sit here, my dear.
I will,
oh, you will? You will?
I will just
yes.
get my
no rush, no stress.
journal.
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice, Fred, wasn't he? He came in while I was on the phone.
He came in. Did he sit with
on the
you?
sofa.
Oh. You'll be able to see that you're in the frame, won't you, Melanie, dear? And then when you've finished, I'm going to bring a cup of tea in, and then we're going to demonstrate how to make a butterfly cake. So yes, we're going to have afternoon tea. Kimberly's just in time. I said cake, and here comes Kimberly.
Which is it better if I come around that side to get you?
It might be. Just don't knock the camera thingy out. No pressure, no pressure. Do you remember me saying to you that I didn't want eyelash fabric? I didn't like it. Yes. Can I say I'm so glad that you ignore me, because look.
Oh, ooh, that works really nicely on there.
Thank you. Erin showed me where to put it. We had to rehearse it. So if ever I say something to you, can you just ignore me?
Yeah, well, I usually do anyway. But
now,
you're suggesting I might need more room than you, Janet?
Oh, no. This is in the way, this little dog chew thing.
Oh,
that's it. There we are.
There we go. There we go.
Not at all.
Right.
You have get yourself settled.
Right, everybody. Woo. Sort myself out and get sat down. Hello. So, hi everybody. Right, this is my rabbit journal. I've been saving up for probably a year or two. Little rabbit images and hi Gail, hi Jersey. Oh look, Malia, hello. And about the past year, every time I come round to see Janet, and she would give me something that had a rabbit or a hare or something like that on. Hi Janet. Hi crafting mamas. I'm getting better at this. Hi Gail. Did I say that? I can't remember what I said. And finally, I've got round starting to put it together. So this is my front cover, which is a picture. In fact, what it is it's a little book, and I've actually turned it inside out. And this was on the inside cover of the book, but I just like the picture so much. And then I put a bit of fabric here, just along the spine, and there's another picture on the back with little bunnies, and it says, rabbits have been known from the earliest periods of history. And don't ask me why rabbits, I don't know, I just got a bit of a thing about them. So I made a couple of dangles, and I've got a birthday coming up soon, so I asked my family to get me some little rabbit or hare charms that can go on here as well. You seeing these? There we go. So we've got this one. You do not have to turn it. It's upside down. I'm not messing with Janet's camera.
Oh, yeah, you can take a look the other way, Melanie dear.
Oh, that way.
Is it?
Is that the right way?
The lovely chap will tell you.
It's upside down.
Ah, yes. If you do it this way as you're looking at it, that's the
Oh,
way I've got the camera.
right,
Oh,
okay.
it's the other way to the. It's different from the last time you were on it.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, ladies and gents, if there's any gentlemen in today. So yes, and then I got this little bit of fabric that I got with hairs on it. It was just a little sample. It's got the little hair. I don't know if you could see it on there. And I've sewn little bells on the bottom of it so it jingles. This is still a work in progress, I do fully tell you. So this is a tag that I was sent in Happy Mail. I haven't got, there isn't a name on it, but that goes in there beautifully. And there's a bit of Janet's wallpaper in the background here, and some nice little bunny pictures. Yeah.
What is that?
That was from
fabric.
Yeah, it's fabric from a little dress or something. I think.
Wow.
Yeah, that one.
Wow. Sorry, interference.
No, it's fine. That's all right.
You know,
it's your live stream, darling. You can come and poke around in it if you want to. And then in here, I've got a lovely tag here that Caroline made and sent to me. I love it, Caroline Young. Sending you lots of hugs and kisses, Caroline, if you're watching. This is one that I've made with something that I've got from a picture that I got from a book, so that's just one of mine. And there's a little bit of a card here for journaling or whatever, sticking things in. So that's all in there. And these little pictures have come from various children's books that I've either got from charity shops or thrift stores or jumble sales, or possibly some that are, some I think are hanging around from my own kids when they were younger. This little card came in Happy Mail, and then I've added these bits into it with a little picture of someone hugging their rabbit, and it says caressing. The rabbit is a caressing animal and equally fond with the cat of the head being stroked. I did have a rabbit, pet rabbit, when I was younger, but he wasn't very fond of being stroked at all. He was quite he was quite vicious actually. Yeah, so that's there. This Janet gave me is an ad from a very old magazine. I'm just having a quick look and see.
I think it was Life magazine.
Was it? Yeah, Janet gave me. So Alka-Seltzer, indigestion, pain and fret, Alka-Seltzer, game and set. A little bunny on there, and then this is another from some other ad, little bunny there. These are Painty papers that I was sent, so I haven't done anything with those yet. This background was Painty papers that I've made, and then I've got another one of these pictures, really grumpy looking rabbit. I need to find something on there that'll go in there. This page is post hair pie Alka-Seltzer. Yeah, absolutely, Erin. Oh, you got a pet rabbit. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Laura. This little envelope that I've stuck in here, this is an envelope that Janet gave me quite a while ago in some Happy Mail, and it's actually made from a bit of a script from the lads, our boy, well, our, oh God, how do you describe Kyle? Friend Yeah, he works, actor friend, works with our boys. So this is part of a script from something that he did, and Janet found the old script and she made it into an envelope, which I've now then stuck in here.
You were involved in making costumes or something, weren't you? I would imagine.
I don't know if I made costumes for that, but I have made costumes for quite a lot of their stuff. Yeah, I've made plenty costumes for Kyle. He loves a costume. And this rather strange looking rabbit, I'm not sure where that came from, but it says, "Seeing a brown hare, you may make a wish." So there's lots of mythology around the hares and rabbits and all of that sort of stuff. So in here, I just stuck the little bunny sticker on. Quick look at the chat. A playing card, and I've just downloaded some rabbit images. So I've got a few with these kind of rabbit things on. And again, that's just a picture from a book, and I've just stuck it onto a bit of card there to make a whatever tag or a journaling spot. That's what I'm doing. This is a napkin that someone sent me, which is just really fun with all these strange animals, and I found this in a book and I thought that has to go there. It says the hare had many, many friends.
I love that. I love that.
Just little phrases leap out at you. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So great. This, oh, I've lost this. It's from a really old book, Church Farm. And I've stuck the rabbit picture on the front of it. And I had actually got the word rabbit that I was going to cover up Church Farm and put Rabbit Farm on there, but I seems to have come out. I had it tucked under there. So this is just such a beautiful old cover. It's just so grungy and ripped and everything, but it's just lovely. I had to repair it on the back, you see, because it was falling apart. Just a little bunny dangle thing that I did. These pages haven't really done a lot with yet. This one I was working on yesterday. So this is the center of this signature. And there was some writing in here. It's from a Russian storybook, or a translated, it's not in Russian. But it had something about the tale of something or other, and I've changed some of the words. So I've kind of covered up some of the words. There's a name for this, and I can't think what it is. When you make a story by you get rid of some of the words.
Yes. I have seen that before at Croydon College, I think. Yeah.
But anyway, so it now says, "The tale of the glorious and mighty rabbit prince and of the fair hare princess." And obviously some more bunny pictures, because that's my little obsession. We're now getting to pages where there's not a lot in here. This was a lovely bit of coffee dyed paper that Janet gave me, with a couple of little bunnies sitting in the middle of it, because that's all it needed. It's quite beautiful by itself, so you don't really need a lot on there. And it says, this is a quote from Alfred Lord Tennyson: "The rabbit fondles his own harmless face." Makes you think of them when they're sitting there, like rubbing their faces. Yeah. Another one of my cards there. So another one is, and I loved this. This is the other side of the book, but her name is Monica M. Hutchings. This is the name of the person that. So
no
Hutch.
way. No. It's meant to be Hutch, rabbit. Get it? Yes.
Rabbit Hutch.
Yes.
Yeah. So so that I will probably cover at some point. I don't know, or just leave it like that. I just I just like these little coincidences.
Yeah.
So I really like the way these pictures, these were just printed out. I found them on, I can't think of what the website is. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll look on my phone. And they have free images, so you can just find stuff. They have some lovely images that you can just download and then put in your art or what have you. This is another tag from Caroline. Well, it's actually a paperclip. So that's beautiful. So that's nice to have that in there. This is a bit from a really old book. So, I think the idea of having rabbits and hares was probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and I was in a group at that time where what do you call it when you have the same stuff all on the page? Someone did one the other day with all the watches.
En masse.
En masse, that's
yes,
it.
Janet did en masse. Yes.
Yeah. And so in that group, we could kind of say if there was anything that we wanted. And so I said I was looking for hares and rabbits, and someone sent me this lovely ancient picture from a storybook about Hare's birthday party. So that's finally got a home. I have been collecting this stuff for quite a while. There's loads more of this. Well, quite a lot of empty pages actually now. So again, just this one. Which way do I need to go? That way. In a great hurry. So just some lovely pictures. Less here. Nice little pockets from the wallpaper there. And this is a fantastic picture of a sculpture of 2 hares fighting. I think you gave me this, didn't you?
I can't remember.
I think so. I think you brought it back from somewhere that you went.
Oh, okay.
It says Chelsea Flower Show 2017.
Oh, I did, but that's a long time ago.
Yeah, I told you I've been saving them a long time.
Oh, yes. God.
Even you didn't realise how long.
No. Wow.
So that lovely wallpaper, and a hare or a rabbit. Bit hard to tell sometimes. And you can see here, this is where I've turned the cover of the book inside out. I just literally turned it inside out. So it still says down here, A Little Book of Rabbits, down the spine there. But I've turned it inside out and sewn the signatures into the outside.
I love it.
Just being me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, a little postcard with hair on it. Find something to write on there, and some little harebells. This is you might recognise this is the paper that I gave Janet, some of the tissue paper, so I was using it in here.
That was meant to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barbara says she's loving your journal.
Oh, good. Oh, yes, thank you. I'm not very good. I'm not as practice as
no.
Watching the chat and talking.
Oh, I'm just dead nosy. I'm sure I've missed a lot today, though. Yes.
I'm sure that it seemed to be going great guns. Last time I looked, I'm looking now, but last time I looked, I couldn't see anything that I should have been answering. So yeah, there's just a bit of stenciling on there. There's a little stamp from Ghana with a hare on it, or a rabbit. Little rabbit. That's the Alka-Seltzer one again.
Yeah.
And this is from a book. I just love the look of that rabbit's face. It's kind of like, what you want? What? And this is that's another playing card that I just.
That tissue paper looks nice with that. Just over that.
Yeah,
on that's that. Really nice.
It works, doesn't it?
That works. I'm going to monkey that idea.
I think it's quite nice. It is quite nice when you can sort of still see the card underneath.
Yes, I like that. Let's monkey that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this, I've got the bit of painty paper. I'd already stuck the rabbit on here. I wanted to try and make a hole, and I thought, oh, I thought about trying to. Actually the rabbit picture was in this little circle, but I thought I'm not going to be able to do it, so I just kind of made a hole and cut, and it came out wonky. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to leave it wonky. It looks quite nice. I quite like that actually.
Yeah.
So wonky it is.
Yeah, Susie's loving your book.
Oh, good.
Susie's loving it, and Barbara loves the apple tree.
It's giving me. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I've saved it for a long time, and I really couldn't picture what the journal was going to be like or how I wanted it to look. And then finally it's sort of come together now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I've got lots of blank pages. I have a lot more rabbits to collect.
Thank you, Janet. Janet loves it too.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the lovely comments. Yeah, lots of nice comments there.
Oh, thank you, Josie. Yes, Josie.
It's taken me a long time. This is the first. I've done altered books. I've done quite a few altered books, but I haven't actually. This is the first journal that I've done where I've put the pages in it myself and done something.
Would you say?
Okay, I'm sure it doesn't.
Oh. Would you say it's quite a pressure to have a collection of things, and then did you almost find it a pressure?
It did for a while. I did keep thinking, oh, I should do something with it. I'm sure I even said to you I should do something with them. And then I thought, do you know what? No. And I've actually got a few different collections of things now. And I just got envelopes, little A5 envelopes, and started sorting things that I've got where I've collected pictures of things that I like and put together. So I've got like a seaside one. I've got one that's birds and butterflies. So we're kind of gathering things like people do for an en masse. But yeah, I'm kind of okay with that now, because now I can see that I can make a journal out of these things. So it's quite encouraging. So lots of blank pages.
Cheryl says she'd like to learn how to make one. That's possible. We can literally do that, because we've got lots of junk paper.
Oh yeah.
Cheryl, we'll put that down on our list. We can do that.
I have got so much in what we call the shop here. I have got so much paper just hanging around. Love this one.
We will do that.
So again, stenciling, that's just oxides, I think I stenciled with there. And this again was probably a playing card. This was a bit of embossed what would it have been?
Was it tin can?
I don't think it was even tin can. I think it's probably foil or something. And then just stuck on a bit of paper. Embossed and then coloured and one thing and another, and then little rabbit on it and a button. And I thought Janet had given me this, but she says I did it. I did it sitting here with her one day. So
look,
just goes to prove.
Josie said she'd like to learn to do one. Okay, next Monday, that's what we will do.
Oh, make a journal.
We'll make a little journal from a book with our painty papers, and so all we need is a book cover. You can use a book cover, or you can just make a cover out of some cardboard or something like that. So depends, whatever you've got, really. Yeah. I think finding the paper that I wanted to use in it took me a long time to kind of get inspired. So there's quite a lot of bits of old books and some tea dye paper, and then just the stenciling. So I think maybe, starting to gather bits of paper that you might like to have in it is quite good. This works beautifully, this wallpaper. Love it. So this one here, just very hard to see on the screen, but yeah, the kids are playing with their rabbits here, and then this little rabbit here just peeping out. Oh, Megra, congratulations, made her first journal from a cereal box. Fantastic this weekend.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes,
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've made tiny ones. I've never made what I felt was like a proper journal.
Yeah.
And then this is a paperclip, little paperclip taggy thing. That's just a pocket there, waiting for something to fill it up with. Well, you have to kind of, it's counterintuitive, isn't it? You've got to go backwards to what you think.
Cheryl's got cereal boxes, so we can do.
Yeah, cereal boxes are fine.
Cereal box or a book. We'll do both next week. Yep.
Yeah.
Plan. It's a plan.
So these pages, I made. These are pages from the book. I mean, a lot of things have come from the Little Book of Rabbits, but then there's lots of other stuff. It's probably about 50-50, I suppose. These came out of there, and then I've made. So this is a little envelope that I made into a card. It's a bit of a story here, from a story about the hare who had many friends, or thought she did. And then, with Fox right behind, Hare ran to save her life once more. Alas, she said when she was safe, those in trouble soon find out how many friends they really have. I once thought I had so many, but now I see that I was wrong, for in fact I haven't any.
Oh.
Poor Hare. Poor Hare. Yeah, they all turned their back when she needed help.
Oh, well, we don't find that, do we?
No, we don't.
No.
We're the hares with many friends.
Yeah. And Shelley's just saying she loves making her own journals, and there are no rules. Yes.
No, exactly.
No rules. No rules. Yeah.
No, I think it's a case of just finding yourself and what you're happy with. These came from our beloved button shop, didn't they? Our beloved button factory, or whatever you call it. So in there, and there's a bit of paper is from the piano thing.
Oh, piano roll. Okay.
Yeah, a bit of piano roll paper in there as well. So it's fun. So this, which way am I going? Most timid of creatures there. And that stamp has got nothing to do with rabbits whatsoever, but it's on there. So,
yeah.
So there. This one, the Painty paper is quite shiny. It's some of that green of yours, Janet, I think. I was doing Painty paper here. Yeah. Yeah, I liked this, and then I thought, because there's lots of kind of mythology around hares, and the moon and stuff like that, so I thought that went quite well. And there's a little bit that I've cut out from somewhere saying good luck saying white rabbits on the first day of the month. I don't know if anyone else does that. I do that. It's quite superstitious about it.
Really? Oh.
I have to say white rabbits. Really? Supposed to say white rabbits 3 times before you say anything else on the first day of the month. It's really hard.
Oh.
You kind of have to stay up till midnight and then just wait for it to tick over.
Oh.
But last month I missed doing it, and I thought, oh, everything's going to go wrong now. So,
I've never heard of that one.
You never heard of it?
No.
Oh, wow.
White rabbits.
Oh, I've always white rabbits, white rabbits, white rabbits. Before you say anything else. Yeah.
I never. We must do that next time. I never.
Oh, don't have superstitions. It's dreadful. Yeah, so this is just a bit that's just all sorts of bits of tea bag in the background on here, and stenciled stuff, lots of different rabbits, a bit of your black lace there, a little tab. So I don't think that's even stuck in yet. No, these pages were just played on. So I can't get myself in the right place. There we go. This was kind of going quite autumny, really. these are some of the things like were on the
Oh, your ATC coins.
ATC coins. Yeah. So that was some of the paper from those. And this is this picture. This is an Irish hare curse, which is the weariness of my heart on the hares and the young women who won't be satisfied.
Oh. Well, I never. Oh,
it's not all positive in this book.
No, it's not all. Well, life isn't all positive, is it? No.
And this is it's another bit of script, which is going to be a tuck spot, but I haven't stuck it in yet. So I don't know if it's going to go on that page or somewhere else. So. Oh, blank pages.
You've got a little rhyme there. I saw a white rabbit.
Oh, sorry.
Started in grade 8. Ah, okay. Say not saw. Oh, say white rabbits. Oh, you say that in Canada.
Oh, right.
Ah, there you go.
Okay. A white rabbit's candy. Oh, okay. It's funny. Yeah. I thought I don't even know where I got that from. It's just always been there in my life. White rabbits. First day of the month. Say white rabbits.
Well, I know. You learn something every day.
All the years you've known me, Janet, I'm surprised that's never come. Oh, another little what do you call them?
Button skip find.
Yeah, little button skip find. There with some stenciling over it. Yeah, a bit of tea stain paper. And this was a stamp book. The other side of this got covered up, but this was an old book all about stamps. So that's going to be as you can see, that's going to be a tuck spot. I need to stick it down and probably cover bits over. I'm not sure if I'm going to put some stuff over here or what. And that's it. Finished.
Thank you.
I haven't heard white rabbits. I have friends that say I love rabbits. Oh, okay. So Megra says I haven't heard white rabbits, but I had friends that would say I love rabbits to get the smoke to blow away from them at a campfire. Yeah, I don't know if it's from Alice in Wonderland. Maybe it is. Yeah.
Oh,
the white rabbits
maybe
thing.
it is. Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's a labour of love, and it's there's a lot more pages, so you know, I might update you one day.
Yes, yes, please.
and if anyone's got any pictures of rabbits that they're just desperate to get rid of, you know, you know where to send them.
Oh dear.
Right. Or change.
Oh, change. You've got a cup of tea there, Melanie dear. Cup of tea. Wow, wow. Oh, a lovely warm chair. I'm back in the hot seat. Lovely. Oh, thank Colleen. It is so cute, isn't it? Okay, Cheryl. Yes, you must be. It must be getting to nearly lunchtime for you. Yes, go and get a coffee or something. Oh, now I am going to. I've washed the glitter off my hands. I'm going to sanitize my hands as well because I'm going to be touching Melanie's afternoon tea. But I just wanted. Oh, Shelley says fabulous, Meljoy. Oh, it is the way it's come together. On the first hop, it was how to create a journal. Was that the September hop or was that the hop before? That was the August hop. I mean, we can create a journal here, but if you go back to the very first hop that Mary put out, step by step, everybody makes a journal. So Mary starts off, it's a one signature journal. So if you go back to that, that's got some good tips on how to make a journal. Oh.
I've just I had the conversation with my manager earlier.
I heard a little bit, darling. I was trying not to listen, but yeah.
I was telling her about. She was asking about what we were doing and everything. Yeah. And I was telling her about. So we work within mental health, so we you know, are very much about these kind of support groups. This, you know, this is a really good support group sort of thing. And she's just emailed me, sending me some stuff for what we were discussing. But she says, thanks for the link. I'm looking at your journal and hearing you speak right now. It's fab. Really enjoying it. I think my cousins and sisters would really enjoy this. I'll pass on the link if that's
What's your
okay.
manager's name?
Angela.
Angela. Hello, Angela.
Hello, Angela.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Probably gone by
Welcome.
now.
We've been doing arts, but we always, I don't know, I just think we just love to share recipes with one another.
She did ask me if we did. She suggested we do recipes. I thought we do recipes.
Oh, we do recipes. We do. So I made some fairy cakes. I can hand you on the recipe. So my hands are nice and clean. I have sterilised my hands. Now they're meant to rise a little bit more than this. Melanie's probably thinking, well, my sponge cakes rise a little better than this, dear.
Not without the oven, though.
Well, not at the moment without an oven. I know. Sorry. Yes. Journal. Oh, Candy says maybe for your clients, journals would be a good thing.
I'm not really working. I work more in staff training.
Okay.
So I don't really work
yes.
directly. Although, you know,
the staff, it would be good for the staff actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So this is just an ordinary sponge mixture. It's going to make butterfly cakes. And if you're on gluten-free, which I know Shelley is, and Barb, I found this flour free from, and where's my glasses, on my head. And it already has the mixture done for you. It's a blend of rice, potato, tapioca, made it gooseberry.
Like chicken soup.
Chicken soup, Melanie. Oh dear, refreshed, thought it was Circle of Doom. Oh no. Me too, Black, Buffy the Vampire. Do you know it always happens? Hold on. Oh dear, the internet doesn't want us to see cake. She's back. Now Melanie just said my jam looks a little like chicken soup. Thank you. So yes, gooseberry. Now I'll just do you one with the gooseberry jam. There we are. Oh, let's have the little sound as well, because that is lovely, isn't it? We had gooseberries in our veg box, and you make crumbles, don't you, out of it? It's slightly runny, but you're not going to hold that against me, are you? No. And then what you do is you cut it like that in half, and then you pop the butterflies. So these are cupcakes. They're smaller than muffin cases. So we call them fairy cakes, and you have white icing on them. And then you could put a little bit of angelica there, but I don't have that. But I'm just going to run and get something we should have on there. Do you know what it is, Melanie?
I don't.
Oh.
I'm hoping it's cream.
Oh, Melanie, sorry. Sorry.
You're going to disappoint me.
Sorry to disappoint.
Good grief.
Oh, Melanie was hoping it was cream. Or wouldn't cream be lovely in those? I suppose because I used to make them for the children, and they didn't like them.
You bought in that packet with basmati rice written on it.
Oh, it says basmati rice, and then I put vanilla sugar on it. Oh, isn't it funny? This is my organisation. Now, it should be icing sugar dusted over, but I haven't got icing sugar, so. So on a fairy cake,
see, we usually use buttercream on a fairy cake.
Buttercream. See, there we are. Buttercream. Everybody has their own recipe. You could put buttercream in, yes. So this is very lacking because it hasn't got cream or buttercream.
No.
Next time, go round to Melanie's. Really?
Not till we've got an oven.
No, that's true. So there they are. That's for Melanie, a little butterfly cake. Because I was trying to explain it the other day with diagrams, and it just wasn't working. So yeah, you can have a white icing on with hundreds and thousands, and if you go to Melanie's, you'll have cream or buttercream in them.
Yes.
I don't think my mum used to make buttercream, or did she? I don't know. I'm going to try the gooseberry jam. Do you grow? We never used to grow gooseberries. They were very bitter sort of fruit.
Well, do you know what? I'm trying this because it's a homemade.
Yes.
I never used to like gooseberries. I haven't had gooseberries for years.
Yeah, no.
So I'm hoping that my grown-up palates will cope with it.
Yes. Well, if it doesn't, we'll save that one for Sam, and you can have one with strawberry jam. Okay. What are your thoughts on the gooseberries? Sweet or too sweet? Bitter?
They're quite sour.
Quite sour. Oh dear. What are you thinking?
But they're okay.
They're okay. Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Oh no, I know what to say. Would you have it again?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh well, that's good. Yummy.
I can imagine it would be nice to crumble. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Laurie, was buffering. You use jam, raspberry jam, or Melanie uses buttercream or cream, and I'm using jam. This is gooseberry jam. I had a little baking session. Your tea's on the side there, Melanie.
I've been guzzling my tea.
And that's all it made. We just had a little, and it just made half a jar. So yeah. I made rhubarb. There's rhubarb and orange for another day. So I'm going to taste one now. There we are. Just keeps you up to speed. That's our recipe for the day.
Yay! Thank you.
No, that's a pleasure. And next week, sorry, darling, flour does work very well. Yes, very well indeed.
Is it horribly expensive?
Is it? Yes, it's much more expensive, but all the other flours are expensive. Apart from the chickpea flour is quite reasonably priced, so I can get that in the local shops.
That's no good for cake then.
Now, Shelley's going to pop over for tea and cake. You are so welcome.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's a place at the table. There seriously is. We would have to move some Lego stuff off. We'd have to move some Lego off, and we'd have to move a lot of Janet off this table. I'm just going to taste it.
About 50-50.
Oh dear, it's very 50-50. Right, sorry, I can't. Oh.
She can't munch and.
It's quite crumbly, this flour, isn't it?
Very crumbly, yeah.
No, but fine. Oh, do you know why? I think that's because you're expecting sweet jam with it.
Yeah. Normally we tend to have buttercream in it, so that's really sweet.
Yeah.
It's a very different.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Melanie dear.
No, I love coming and having experiences with you.
I'm joking. Oh, Josie has tea and apple muffin. How lovely.
Yum.
Yes, white icing sugar. Yes, dusted over. I didn't have that, but yes. Spot of jam. And an assorted coloured table sugar for dusting. No.
Ooh.
What assorted colour table sugar for dusting?
See, I can vaguely remember there being when I was young, there being like some kind of sugar that was big chunky lumps, and it was all different colours.
Oh wow! Oh Barb. Okay, Shelley, hold on. Change of plan. We're all going up to Canada to Barbara's instead for a cup of tea. Oh dear! Wow. So I finished the Wonky Heart Journal because next week I'm going to be moving on to different things. Obviously now we're going to be making a journal, but I'm going to be moving on to making a mini fabric journal and doing lots more sew and don't think. Laura found me a website of somebody to follow, and I can't remember who it is. Is it Anne Brooke? Anne with an E, Brooke. I think so. She does. Where's my phone? She does sewing, and it's not precise sewing. It really is like glue and don't think, but hers is sew, like sew and don't think. That's what we call it. Let me just look up the name for you. There we are. We've got an invite to Barb's for tea. We'll be round to have, especially if we can have some of that coloured icing sugar. I'm going to be on Amazon later looking for that. Let me just try and look up this Anne Brooks here for you. Does my memory serve me? Yes, Anne Brooks Textile. She's on Instagram, and she is on YouTube. I can't proper link in, but let me put Anne Brooks and you'll find her. So I'm going to be doing a lot more sew and don't think next week, starting something new, putting our wonky hearts to one side. So here's my little book, My Safe Place. Enjoy the little things. Peace. All very positive, Melanie.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, thank you. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong and think to what could go right. That was from somebody said that, and I've got that from somebody on the stream. Trust the timing of your life. I got that from Laura's stream. Inspire. That was the word from Nashua last week. Take care. Breathe.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a good word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
This is lovely.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. And joy. Got your name in it there, Melanie.
I like it.
Stay positive. There we are. And that was made from our Painty papers that we were using that to make marks on our Painty paper last week, and I cut it into a wonky heart. That's a hope. And there's one on the back. That was one of our other textured ones. Put a word on that. Oh, it just says smile. Oh no, the cooking artist. Oh, Janet, the cup of tea and cake girl. Oh dear. I thought I might like to send this through the post to somebody if they would like to receive it. Oh, thank you, Shelley. It's kind of you.
Can I have a look?
Oh no, hold on. Barb says no need to purchase. I'm passing that over to Melanie. Yeah, you place regular sugar in a baggie, add drops of food colouring, and squish the bag till the sugar is dyed. Oh,
wow.
Oh, you heard. Oh, Mary Lou, you're just in time. Barb has just shared how to make lovely coloured sugar to go on top of cakes. Just a little bit. It's probably not that good for us, but just to thank you, Dorinda. Dorinda, you love all things positive, don't you? Gosh, thank you. So it's just above, up above. Read up above, Mary Lou. Thank you. Oh, I'm definitely going to do this. Next week, Melanie, we will have cake with coloured sugar. Why did we not know about that when the children were young?
Know.
Oh, I know.
We failed as mothers.
Did we fail as mothers? I know. We did. No, we didn't. We didn't. So I would like to send that positive journal winging its way off to you, if that's what you'd like me to send this week.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
That's a piece of art, that is.
Oh, is it? Oh, thank you. Sometimes one gets too
Yeah.
close to things and you don't. Oh, thank you.
No, it's lovely. Lovely, lovely.
Janet wants to make sugar cookies. I presume sugar cookies.
Oh.
Is your sugar, is that icing sugar and like water icing? Because I would like to look up what sugar cookies are in the States, because maybe I would like to make some too. There we are. There we are. You just saw on my notebook, didn't you? Look, Mrs. Gigi's mum, and that's because I've wrote that down because we're thinking about Mrs. Gigi and her mum today, sending them lots of love. Butter cookies too. Oh, look at this. We love it. I don't fight it on this channel. I'm not fighting it. I just we talk about food and we talk about baking. I love it. You don't bake very much, unfortunately, but she does eat baked goods. Oh, now
Gorgeous. Right.
Oh, lovely. Oh, well done. So we're going to pop that in the post. And while I'm doing that, would you like to choose yourself a positive heart and butterfly, Melanie?
Oh,
there we are. Hand it over there. Yes, yes. Happy Mel winging its way.
Actually, can I? Oh,
no, what?
I was going to say, can I choose one for Angela?
Yes, you can choose one for Angela. Of course you can. Take one for yourself and one for Angela. Yes, because Angela's working hard for other people. Yes, definitely. Right, so when I say start, pop a number in between 1 and 100. Things have been getting through. Bob's got through to Canada. It's just my coins I'm waiting to get through to Beth. Where is Beth today? Would somebody, shall I message Beth? I don't like to wake her. I really don't like to wake her.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she hasn't been sleeping that well, has she? Right, I'm going to...
She's having a good sleep.
Yeah, if she's having a good sleep, I'll leave her be. Yes, yes. I'll just put start, pop a number in under 100, and if it's the nearest and under, or yeah, gets the prize. You'll help me, won't you? I'll put start, and you girls will help me. I know. And if someone was here and they're not here anymore, pop a number in for them too. Oh, look, all these numbers. I'm going to have another little bit of cake while we're popping in numbers. This is an interlude. They don't hold very well together.
No, they're quite crumbly.
Can you imagine these at a children's birthday party? Oh. They'd be everywhere, wouldn't they? But the flower's fun.
You know, when they kind of just pick up the whole cake and launch it at their face. So
yeah, yeah.
Oh, crumbs everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Well done. Well done. That's kind. Good, good. I quite like that sort of soury taste.
Yeah, I think taste changes as you get older, don't they?
They do. Well, there's half a jar. You won't get anything else until that's eaten.
Right, fabulous. Thank you. I've got one for you, my friend. Super. That is lovely, jubbly.
Did you take a butterfly and a heart?
I've just got a butterfly.
No, take a butterfly and a heart because I've got plenty.
Oh.
As long as I've got enough to share to Dorinda's journals. Shall I say stop now? I'll say stop. But if there's a lag and someone else comes in, people are swapping numbers and you're sorting all that out yourselves. I'm glad you are because I seriously don't want to be. Yeah. Suze, don't worry. You came in with another one. Oh, now I've gone. Oh, hold on. Don't worry, that was me. Sue, shall we take the one that you came in afterwards? You were doing a different number. Is your number 44, Suze? We'll take it as 44 because someone else might have had 15. Yep, yep. Yeah, is that all right, Janet? Should we take? Janet's going to help me, aren't you, Janet? Oh, my US Janet. Yes, which Suze came in afterwards on a 44, probably because someone else had another number. So we'll take it at that. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Melanie. Which one did you choose, Melanie?
I have got, I've got We Are the Music Makers and We Are the Dreamers of Dreams.
Oh, that was from Teresa's quote.
Oh, really?
Teresa gave that quote last time.
Love it.
That was by some Irish guy. Can't think of his name now.
All right. Well, thank you, some Irish guy.
I
feel like I should probably know that, but I don't. And then I've got this one that says inspire. So I think that
inspire. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
good.
Thank you.
So I'm going to press generate a number, and it goes like that, and it's worked. And the number is 27. So the nearest to 27. The nearest to 27 under. Oh, back. Big lag. Oh, I'm so sorry there's a lag. That's annoying, isn't it? Maybe that's the internet saying, come on, you've had your time. Who was nearest to 27? I could go back and have a look as well. I'm not very good at this. I'm hoping that Janet's going to help me.
Oh, yeah, Janet's good.
Yeah. Janet's our girl. Cheryl has 21. Oh, thank you. You're helping me. Barb has 18. I think if correct me if I'm wrong, Cheryl, how nice.
Oh, sorry, darling.
No, not at all. I was going to send happy mail, or have I written it already? How funny. Let me have a look. Let me have a look in my little bag. I think I've already. Cheryl, is that your age? 21? That's funny because I'm 21 as well. Well, how funny. Already had some happy mail for Cheryl going out in the bag. So I will add it to that. It'll go over off to you. It'll wing its way. Just be patient.
Yeah,
just be patient with it. Just be patient because it's the post takes a while. I'm waiting for my tags to get to Beth. So brilliant. Oh, Barb says she's 21 plus shipping and handling.
Yep. No, that's really.
Oh dear, there's quite a few pluses now. So this is what I'm going to be doing more of. And this really is, it looks a little bit of this if things are in place, but there's a lot of stitching. Don't need to put those stitches on, but I was just sitting relaxing and I did. Lots of stitching going on there. And that's what I'm going to be doing more of. That's it. That's it, Laura. We're loving our stitch and don't think at the moment, aren't we? Oh, an anniversary of being 21. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm glad I'm not very good at maths because oh dear. Oh, well done, Cheryl. Good. So it's probably time for me to say goodbye and thank you for joining me, and thank you for joining Melanie. Thank you to Melanie and Freddie over there. Thank you. It's very sleepy in the chair. One day I'll have a camera that I can just whiz around the room.
Yeah.
Yes. Then you could see this room in all its glory.
You've got a camera that works,
I've got a camera that works. Yes, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all.
Although they would love this room. Particularly the shop.
Oh, you would like the shop over there, yes, which is just a bookcase of rubbish. No, not rubbish. It's just full of bits. hoarders. Sorry, no, just collectors of things. Oh, well, Laura, thank you. I was just telling them about Anne Brooke that you showed me. I love her, and she is good at sewing, but for her, she just places them on, doesn't she? And it's very much sew and don't think. Hello, Melissa. Oh, we're just saying goodbye. Thank you for joining us, though. Welcome, Melissa. So nice to have you here. Oh, so Cheryl would love to come and shop in England. I think the feeling's mutual. I'd probably like a little rummage around. I used to, when I've been to the States in the past, I've liked rummaging around the big bookshops. Janice has put the link in for Anne Brooks textiles. Oh, Meljoy's in the chat. Yeah, do look up Anne Brooks if you get a chance. It's all very relaxing and stitchy. Josie, oh yes, let's do that for our next swap. Let me write that down, Josie, and we'll do. We at the moment we're just finishing off a recipe swap. Message me if you're having problems getting hold of people and what have you, but enjoy that swap. And then Josie, yes, next time we can have a fabric tag swap. Lovely. And the way we do our little swaps here on stream is we partner people up together, and you just talk amongst yourself, because sometimes you might be going through a phase where you can't post at the moment, or it opens up avenues of communication, and you get emailing one another, and it's lovely. Right, goodbye everybody. This really is goodbye. It really is goodbye.
Until next time.
Until next Monday. Oh. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Lots of love. Take care.
It's hard.